Sarah was always a leader. She was a teacher who just absolutely inspired the kids, not only as a counselor type.
One of the last conversations that Paul had with Sarah was about teaching, and she told him that some days she almost felt guilty getting paid for teaching because she loved what she did so much.
His desire was either to be a motorcycle mechanic and open his own motorcycle shop, and or work on aircraft, which is what he did in the Marines. He loved the military, he loved the Marines, and he loved defending our country. He was going again back to Afghanistan, so he was coming in to spend the weekend with us, and he rode his motorcycle from Camp Pendleton to my ex-wife's house, and was killed about a mile and a half from arriving.
My name is JC Good, and I just need to try and make a difference in the traffic safety world because I have been forced through so much pain, physical and emotional, because of someone else's decision while behind the wheel of a car. After a day in 2008 on my college graduation day, when a young man was just talking on his cell phone and ran a red light, and he caused the tractor trailers to swerve to miss him and hit our family car, and both my parents were killed on the scene, and I think I was given a 10% chance of surviving that night.
My daughter Jennifer was a senior in high school when she was killed by a red light runner. She was about 2 months from graduation. Her hopes and dreams were to get into the fashion industry and fashion marketing. She was going to go to Northern Arizona University and at some point hope to make it to New York.
It isn't just a statistic that you write down and say, well, a person was killed at an intersection down in Hamilton area, and that's the end of it. I mean, it affects society, it affects the whole society.
This is the poster of my daughter Jennifer and her story. We use these posters with the pictures and the names to kind of bring that message home that these aren't just statistics. These are actual real people who have suffered because somebody ran a red light.
It really is saving lives, and you know, if it's that simple to save a life and to get people to slow down a little bit or leave 2 minutes earlier, it's worth it 100 times.
I can't imagine anybody who's lost a daughter or a son or a loved one in that kind of situation could even consider banning anything that would reduce the number of people being killed every year at intersections.
Until you've been affected by this, you probably stand as others do. I don't want Big Brother watching. But lose your son, lose your daughter. You'll feel differently.